What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sky Citizen Travels, and we are back with another video. This time, we're diving headfirst into the concrete jungle, the city that never sleeps, New York City. In this video, we are hooking you up with our personal guide to the top 10 things you absolutely have to do in NYC. We're talking iconic landmarks, hidden gems, and everything in between. All right, let's do this. First up, we're hitting up an absolute must-see, the one and only Statue of Liberty. I know, it's a classic tourist trap. But trust me on this one, there's a reason why millions of people flock to see this copper queen every year. It's not just a statue, it's a symbol of hope, freedom, and the American dream. Standing tall on Liberty Island, this majestic monument has been welcoming immigrants and travelers for over a century. And let me tell you, seeing it up close and personal is a completely different experience than just seeing it in pictures. You feel this overwhelming sense of awe, like you're standing in the presence of something truly great. Now, let's talk logistics. The best way to get to the Statue of Liberty is by ferry. You can catch one from Battery Park in Manhattan or Liberty State Park in New Jersey. I highly recommend booking your tickets in advance, especially if you're visiting during peak season. Once you're on the island, take your time exploring the grounds. There's a museum at the base of the statue where you can learn all about its history and construction. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even climb all the way up to the crown for some epic views of the city skyline. For the best lighting conditions, try to visit Lady Liberty early in the morning or late in the afternoon. The golden hour casts a magical glow on the statue, making for some seriously Instagram-worthy shots. The Statue of Liberty is an absolute must-see when you're in New York City. All right, guys, we're trading in the skyscrapers for some serious green space. That's right, we're headed to Central Park, the heart and soul of Manhattan. This 843-acre oasis is like a breath of fresh air in the middle of all the chaos and concrete. Whether you're looking to relax, exercise, or just escape the hustle and bustle, Central Park has something for everyone. You can spend hours getting lost in its winding paths, have a picnic by the lake, or even rent a rowboat. One of my favorite things to do in Central Park is just people watch. It's like a microcosm of the city, with people from all walks of life coming together to enjoy this incredible public space. You'll see joggers, cyclists, street performers, artists, families, and everything in between. Now let's talk about some of the must-see spots within the park. First up, we have the Central Park Zoo. It's home to over 600 animals from around the world, including snow leopards, penguins, and grizzly bears. Next, we have Bethesda Terrace, arguably one of the most romantic spots in the entire city. It's located right in the heart of the park, overlooking the lake. The architecture is stunning, with intricate carvings and a beautiful fountain. And of course, no trip to Central Park would be complete without a visit to Strawberry Fields. This memorial to John Lennon is a constant reminder of his message of peace and love. Hold on tight because we're about to dive headfirst into the sensory explosion that is Times Square. This iconic intersection is like the beating heart of New York City, pulsating with energy 24/7. It's a whirlwind of bright lights, giant billboards, street performers, and a whole lot of people. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't Times Square just a tourist trap? And yeah, it definitely is. But you know what? Sometimes tourist traps are popular for a reason. There's something undeniably exciting about being surrounded by so much energy and spectacle. Walking through Times Square is an experience in itself. You'll be bombarded with sights, sounds, and smells from every direction. You've got street vendors selling everything from hot dogs to souvenirs, musicians blasting music from every corner, and those iconic flashing billboards that are impossible to ignore. One thing you have to do in Times Square is catch a Broadway show. It's a quintessential New York experience that you won't forget. From classic musicals to cutting-edge plays, there's something for everyone on Broadway. After your show, grab a bite to eat at one of the many restaurants in the area. And if you're looking for a sweet treat, be sure to check out one of the many dessert shops. Get ready to ascend to new heights as we conquer the iconic Empire State Building. This Art Deco masterpiece has been a symbol of New York City's ambition and grandeur for almost a century. And let me tell you, the views from the top are absolutely breathtaking. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the lines to get to the top can be pretty daunting. But here's a pro tip. Buy your tickets online in advance. It'll save you a ton of time and hassle. And if you're really serious about beating the crowds, go early in the morning or late at night. Once you're up on the observation deck, prepare to be wowed. You'll have panoramic views of the entire city, from the skyscrapers of Midtown to the bridges spanning the East River. On a clear day, you can even see all the way to New Jersey and Connecticut. Take your time soaking it all in. Snap some epic photos for the gram, try to spot your favorite landmarks, and just appreciate the sheer scale and beauty of New York City. And if you're feeling really fancy, you can even splurge on a ticket to the 102nd floor. Whether you visit during the day or at night, the Empire State Building is a must-see for any visitor to New York City. It's a true icon that offers an unforgettable perspective on this incredible city. Get ready to be dazzled because tonight we're hitting Broadway. There's nothing quite like experiencing the magic of a live Broadway show. The energy, the talent, the spectacle, it's an experience that will stay with you long after the curtain falls. Now, I know what you're thinking, Broadway shows can be expensive, but don't worry, I've got you covered. There are actually a ton of ways to score discounted tickets. One of my favorite methods is using the TKTS booth in Times Square. They offer same-day rush tickets and lottery tickets for a fraction of the regular price. Another option is to check out websites and apps like TodayTix and StubHub. They often have discounted tickets available, especially for shows that aren't as popular. And if you're flexible with your dates and times, you can usually find some great deals. Broadway has something for everyone, from classic musicals to cutting-edge plays and revivals. If you're looking for a surefire hit, I recommend checking out the Tony Award winners. Once you've got your tickets, get ready for an unforgettable night. Dress up, grab a pre-show drink, and soak up the electric atmosphere of Broadway. Hold on to your hats, art lovers, because we're about to step into a world of masterpieces at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, as New Yorkers like to call it. This place is a behemoth of a museum, home to over 2 million works of art spanning centuries and cultures. We're talking ancient Egyptian artifacts, iconic European paintings, Asian sculptures, and everything in between. You could literally spend days in here and still not see everything. But don't worry, I'm going to give you the fast track to the must-sees. First up, you gotta hit the Egyptian wing. They've got an entire freaking temple in there. It's called the Temple of Dendur, and it was gifted to the Met by the Egyptian government back in the 60s. Next, make your way to the Impressionist and Post-Impressionist galleries. This is where you'll find some of the most famous paintings in the world, like Van Gogh's Starry Night and Monet's Water Lilies. And if you're into something a little more modern, check out the American Wing. Lace up your walking shoes, folks, because we're about to embark on an iconic New York City adventure crossing the Brooklyn Bridge. This architectural marvel isn't just a way to get from Manhattan to Brooklyn, it's an experience in itself. Now, you've got a couple of options for experiencing the bridge. You can walk it, bike it, or even just admire it from a distance. Each option offers a unique perspective on this engineering masterpiece. Walking the bridge is a must-do at least once in your life. It's about 1.5 miles each way, and it's a relatively easy walk. You'll be sharing the pedestrian path with tourists and locals alike, all taking in the stunning views of the Manhattan skyline, the East River, and the Statue of Liberty in the distance. If you're feeling a bit more adventurous, rent a bike and cycle across the bridge. It's an exhilarating way to experience the bridge and the surrounding scenery. The Brooklyn Bridge is a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of New York City's resilience. Today, we're taking a moment to remember and reflect at the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. This poignant site stands as a powerful tribute to the victims, survivors, and heroes of the September 11th attacks. The memorial itself is incredibly moving. 2 massive reflecting pools occupy the footprints of the Twin Towers, their edges cascading down into seemingly bottomless depths. The names of all those who were lost are inscribed on bronze panels surrounding the pools, a stark reminder of the human cost of that tragic day. The museum, located beneath the Memorial Plaza, offers a deeply immersive and informative experience. Through artifacts, photographs, videos, and personal stories, it tells the story of 9/11, from the events leading up to the attacks to the aftermath and ongoing impact. It's a heavy but important experience that offers a deeper understanding of this pivotal moment in history. Get those credit cards ready, folks, because we're about to hit up the shopping mecca of New York City, 5th Avenue. This iconic street is lined with flagship stores from some of the biggest names in fashion, jewelry, and luxury goods. We're talking Tiffany & Company, Bergdorf Goodman, Saks Fifth Avenue, Gucci, Prada, you name it, it's here. Even if you're not planning on dropping serious cash, it's fun to window shop and marvel at the extravagant displays. But Fifth Avenue isn't just about high-end luxury. You'll also find more affordable stores like Zara, H&M, and Uniqlo. And for a truly unique shopping experience, be sure to check out the quirky boutiques and vintage shops tucked away on the side streets. Get ready to experience the heart of Midtown Manhattan at Rockefeller Center. This iconic complex is home to a dazzling array of attractions, from the world-famous ice skating rink to the top of the Rock observation deck. During the holiday season, Rockefeller Center transforms into a winter wonderland, with the towering Christmas tree illuminating the plaza and the ice rink bustling with skaters. It's a magical experience that captures the spirit of New York City at its finest. But Rockefeller Center is worth a visit any time of year. Take a stroll through the plaza, admire the Art Deco architecture, and snap some photos of the iconic Atlas statue. For breathtaking views of the city, head up to the top of the Rock observation deck. And there you have it, folks. Our top 10 things to do in New York City. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something for everyone. I hope this video inspires you to book your own adventure to the concrete jungle. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite NYC attractions are. I'm always down to discover new spots. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep chasing those travel goals.